My dear friends, masters and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 22, day 4. So before commencing the session, I would like to say pranams to you all and to our Guruji Raghunath sir, our Grandmaster Maharshi Patriji, our great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the great Grandmasters and to the universe. So today's topic is Ho'oponopono by Deepika Madam as a part of holistic wellness technique. So Madam is from USA. So Madam has been dedicating serving in the Mahavatar Foundation for the last 1 year. So actively contributing to various initiatives with sincerity and dedication. Her consistent involvement in Seva reflects a deep commitment to the spiritual growth. So not only for herself but also helping others to grow as well. Through her service, Madam has inspired many of us to walk in this path of Seva and meditation. So that is about Madam. Over to you.
Thank you, Lokesh Garu. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. And namaskaram, all masters. And namaskaram to the pranamas to the universe, Mahavatar Babaji, and pranamas to Patriji and Rangnath sir. So pranamas to you all who is watching and who is in the meeting. Thank you so much for your participation. And today we'll learn about Ho'oponopono technique. So it's a method, it's a practice, it's a practice of ancient Hawaiian method. So do anybody know about this technique? Ho'oponopono. So you may chat in the box. I think this is new for all, okay? Okay, let's continue then. So Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian practice. So Hawaii is an island state of the USA in the Pacific Ocean. It's about 2,000 miles southwest to the US mainland. So this Ho'oponopono method was adopted and popularized by Morna Simeona. So she is a Hawaiian healer and later by Dr. Ihaliakala Hulen popularized it. Okay, so this is like in 1970s. So the Mona Simeona, so she's a Kahuna lead healer, and she adopted the traditional family-based Ho'oponopono into a more generalized problem-solving and self-help process. So this sounds something new, right? So Ho'oponopono. So it's from ancient Hawaiian practice, but it's from the 1970s. It got popularized. Okay, so it's very old technique. It's so simple, but yet very efficient. So we'll learn about that. Okay, so what is Ho'oponopono? So Ho'oponopono, it's primarily an internal practice, and the main focus is on one's own thoughts, right? So one's own thoughts and feelings, memories. So based on our thoughts, based on experiences, we create a form of impressions on that, and on that we start doing perceptions, and we see many illusions, right? So illusions is nothing but the Maya, so which appears like there is something, but there is nothing. So the Maya, it's the energy of creation and maintenance of this material world, right? So experiences include like suffering and challenges. So Maya ultimately leads to the path to the spirituality. So here in this method or in this practice of Ho'oponopono, we focus on forgiveness, and we focus on reconciliation to how to come out from that, and restoring the balance in relationships. So for example, if you think a person or a thing, that creates a karmic debt or karmic ties between you and that person or that thing. So, and that causes that runanubandham, right? The karmic ties. So you keep on incarnating in lives, in the future lives, like for that runanubandham to clear the debt. So in that way, one incarnates again and again, and the same persons, like in the family and all, they come again to experience, right? So I'll give an example here. So there is a farmer. So one farmer, he's a very hardworking and very sincere farmer, and he's good at yielding crops and all. He's good at producing crops and all, and he heard a lot of wealth also from that. So one day, what happened? A yogi, he was crossing across his home, and to take rest, it's going to be night. So to take rest for that night, he was like asking that farmer, can I take some rest in your place outside? So the farmer, he told, yeah, you are most welcome, and it's a great honor for me to serve you in this kind. And the yogi, he rests on the place on the front yard. Okay, so he'll be taking rest there, and that time what happens? The farmer says like, "Oh yogi, you're taking rest. You look like so tired. Please, I would like to offer you some food," and he offers some food. So, looking the good heart of the farmer, the yogi blessed him like, you can seek any boon from me. So then the farmer will be telling, I want to go to Vaikunta. So then the yogi will be telling, okay, I can take you to the Vaikunta. So are you ready now? Then the farmer says, I'm a newly wed person now. So after having children, I'll come. Then yogi will go to his place, and he'll come back in 5 years, and he'll ask the farmer, oh farmer, so you said like after 5 years to come, so I came back to take you to Vaikunta. Are you ready? Then the farmer replies like, I got a son now. I want to play with him, and I have so much responsibilities to take care of him, as my wife alone can't do it. So after my son becoming big and he getting married, I'll come to Vaikunta. Then okay, leaving to his opinion. So the sage left again, the yogi left again. So again he'll come return after 20 years, and he'll say, you told like you'll come after 20 years, come now, are you ready to go to Vaikunta? Then the farmer says, he builds upon his responsibilities like delaying to go to Vaikunta, and he always says some other reason, because he's more connected to the material thing. Like he's thinking my family is only for me, and I am the only person who takes responsibility, and he's deeply connected to the material thing, to his family, and he can't detach from his family, and he's not able to go to Vaikunta. So afterwards what happened? So and then he's aged, so the farmer is aged, and by the time the yogi came, the farmer, he vacated his body. Then the yogi will be telling, oh farmer, you were thinking of these material things and all, and now you vacated your body, now you don't have the chance to go to Vaikunta. But seeing like the yogis have the divine eye, right? So looking at the divine eye, he came to know like the farmer, he incarnated like as a cow, and he's working in the farms. So he don't want to leave his family. He don't he's feeling so responsible, like he want to do something or the other, help to the family. And he is like working in the farms like an ox in his own farms. So and then the yogi, he realized like this person has incarnated as an ox, and he'll be asking, oh ox, you spend your whole time with your family thinking like, I need help, I need to rest, I'm having the responsibility to take care of them, and now you became a, can you come now itself, at least I can take you to Vaikunta. Then the farmer is not yet ready. He's still thinking like, oh yogi, I have earned so much of wealth and properties and jewelry, where my children and grandchildren can't take care of that. So I'll come again later. So when the yogi came, returned again, the ox became incarnated. The farmer from ox, he incarnated to dog. So now he's taking his good care, like staying in front of the home and all, seeing that no thief will come inside and all. And again, the next incarnation will be like, so he hidden a lot of jewelry in as a nidhi in the underground of his home. So now he turned as a snake. So the farmer again incarnated as a snake. So now the yogi comes in with his divine eye. He will be telling to he came and he talked with the snake, and the snake says, "Oh, yogi, please tell my grandchildren that the Nidhi is here. This is all for them. Let them come and take this." Then, so pleasing for his request, so the yogi will tell to his grandchildren, there is a Nidhi, but do not beat or harm that snake. That snake is your grandfather. So even after saying this, the grandchildren, they go and dig that nidhi and they get that nidhi. Since they're scared of that snake, they start beating the snake. Now the snake is half dead. So now the farmer gets realized. See, even I'm a grandfather who had gained all this property or jewelry, and I saved for them, but they didn't take care of me, right? They, even though knowing that snake is their grandfather, they beat him, right? So then the farmer realizes, oh, Yogi, you were telling me all this from the beginning. Now I self-realize. So now take me to Vaikuntham. And so to realize this, he took so many incarnations. That's what is happening in our general life. So, what this technique or what our ancestors or sages told is, do not get entangled, do not get tangled with these materialistic things, that thinking like you are only responsible, and do your responsibility, but do not have so much of attachment to this. So this is one example. So in this Ho'oponopono technique, this is a mantra. We have 4 phrases, and the 4 phrases is like, one, I am sorry, and the second one is, please forgive me. So the first 2 are incorporating forgiveness, and the third is thank you, and the 4th is I love you. These 3 are showing the gratitude. Okay, so this is a method of taking our own responsibilities based on our own experiences. That means resolving our inner conflicts, so releasing our negative emotions, negative memories, negative beliefs, everything. And this emphasizes that we are responsible for everything in our experiences. So what happened, how this became like into a healing therapy from the ancient Hawaiian technique is, so there is a Hawaiian psychotherapist named Dr. Ihaliakala Hewlen. So he cured an entire ward of criminally insane patients. So without ever meeting any of them or spending any time with them. So he just focused on healing them by healing himself. This is quite interesting, right? So now you might be thinking, how does healing yourself will heal anyone outside, right? So this here comes the role of Maya, the illusion that is happening outside. So for example, so the secret here is, if you believe that you do create your own reality, then there is no such thing as out there, right? So everything is happening to you right now in every moment. It's happening in your mind, right? So mind is a player here. So everything you see, you hear, so every person you meet is not out there. It is happening in your own mind. So it's just shared with all of our beliefs, experiences, perceptions, illusions, fears, worries, etc. So curing ourselves cures others. That's what it means. For example, if you got a hurt or injury on your hand, and if you're standing on front of the mirror, so if you apply some ointment on that mirror, it will not cure you, right? So what you're seeing outside is a reflection of your mind. So what they say is, if you apply an ointment, if you heal yourself, then it helps healing the hurt or injury. So it is within you, it's not outside. So for example, if we have a child in our home and they do some mistake, like a glass of water, if they drip it down, then immediately we shout on that person, right? So don't you take care of that? Why you're so like this? Why did you wasted the water? You wasted the glass. It's because it's our emotions that we have inside that we can't tolerate that anger. It's not the problem with the kid. It's our problem that we are shouting. So kids are kids, right? So anybody will not do any mistake wantedly. It happens accidentally. So it's our emotion that we don't have control. We don't have control on our anger and all. So we shout on others. So how do you heal this? If you realize, okay, that's okay, it happens. So, and if you stay calm, peace, and if you see what's the next solution, cleaning that all, then that goes away, right? So everything is in our mind. So everything is our reflection that we see outside. If you see somebody being angry, if you see somebody being arrogant, that is like that feeling you have in your mind. That is the reason you are looking at them, right? So that's how this Ho'oponopono technique is saying. And okay, so it's unfortunately our mind is designed in that way that we think what is happening is outside of us, is from outside, but it's really from inside. So this feeling takes away any responsibility for what is happening. So if we keep on thinking like everything is happening outside others, outside of us, it's not in our hand, let's take away our responsibility of what is happening. The reality is quite opposite. So if we are responsible for everything we think and everything that comes to our attention, then we'll be in a realization, okay, everything is like from me. I can control the situation. So it's nothing like I have to depend upon outside people, outside situations, right? So if you're very stressed out, if you're having some negative emotions like anger, all these things, then you keep on focusing on happier thoughts. So your thought should be like very positive and happier. So that is what the Ho'oponopono technique says. And so far clear, masters? Okay, now we'll discuss about the steps. Okay. Okay, so first is repentance. So a deep remorse or deep regret, right? So just say the first step is I am sorry. So realize that you are responsible for everything in your mind. Okay, accept it wholeheartedly. But this realization could be difficult to accept at the beginning, but you can keep on practicing. You can do it because of our ego stands as a barrier and that resists us to accept the realization. So start saying sorry from within yourself first. So on practice, you can do it. So anytime if you think like I need to do this practice, repeat it 3 times. That repeating 3 times goes into your subconscious mind and it will be there forever and you will be practicing it willingly. So when you think to say sorry from yourself, if you think like you have ego to tell sorry to somebody, start from within yourself. Like now choose one issue that you already know that you have caused trouble to yourself. For example, if you're overweight or if you're underweight. So if you're not taking proper care of your body, or if you're eating junk, or if you're not eating healthy, nutritious food, or if your screening time is more like watching more television programs or looking more screen time at phones or gadgets and all. So think any of one issue that you think you're having, or you're thinking you're in trouble, or you're thinking you want to come out from there. Just take one example, okay? And now, or you may think like if you have some anger, or if you are so shy, if you're self-esteem, and if you blame others for simple reasons, anything, choose. That is your option. So now choose one and start saying, I am sorry wholeheartedly. So, and start realizing like, I am responsible for this issue in my life. And I feel a deep regret for that to come out from that. If you feel that, it definitely works, masters. Okay. So first step is like if deep regret, say from within your heart that I am sorry for so and so reason. Okay. And next, second step is ask forgiveness. So now say, please forgive me. You ask your body to forgive you. So don't worry about whom you're asking. So you just ask forgiveness. So it is healing that happens from within you. It has a lot of advantages to you. So keep on asking, please forgive me. Repeat it again and again, at least for 3 times. So remember your deep regret to be forgiven. So asking forgiveness is you will end up that karmic ties. You will not carry forward. If you don't ask them forgive me, you will still be thinking they have did something wrong to me, and you'll be thinking of particular person or particular thing, and you keep on making karmic ties again and again. So you have to incarnate in again next life, and you will be again in the same situations until you overcome that. So if you start realizing like I have to forgive and end up this now, then it's like it will be like a happy moment from next time onwards, right? And that is the step 2. So first step is I am sorry. Then second step is ask forgiveness from your whole heart. No ego, nothing. It's benefiting yourself, right? So do it as soon as possible. And the third step is gratitude. So you have to show gratitude to what you have. So be gratitude if we have a healthy body, if we have 2 hands, 2 legs, ears to see, eyes to hear, skin to feel the sense, everything. We have sky, we have nature around us, we have a nice home that gives us shelter, everything. So whatever you have now, feel gratitude. That is the highest frequency, the saying thank you, gratitude, everything. These are the higher frequencies, and you will start attracting those kind of frequencies around you. So you'll be away from those troubles and all, right? So say thank you. So thank your body for all it does to you. Our body is a wonderful machine, right? So though you don't show your gratitude, love, it still take care of you, right? So though you harm your body by giving junk food or not treating properly, like nutrition, for example, it never scolded you, right? It took as it is, right? So in turn, it repaired yourself internally. So to protect you and fighting the cells, each and every cell is working continuously, right? And so we have to thank each and every cell, the whole body. So it's a wonderful machine on our planet, and for all it does for you. So thank yourself for being the best you can, and thank God. And we are part and parcel of the universe. So thank universe. So thank to that who just forgave you, and keep saying thank you for even don't think it is just a small one or a big one. Keep saying thank you. So in that way, you will realize the great things that's happening in within you, and you'll feel more happy, and you'll attract those kind of frequencies, and that makes you more happy. And saying thank you, you can manifest many things, and that's lead to a lot of success, right? And say thank you. That is the greatest way we show from our side. That is the third step. So we have so far finished 3 steps. That's first one is I am sorry. Second was ask forgiveness. And third is showing gratitude of thank you. And the fourth step is you have to say I love you. So it's saying it to your body. So say I love you to your body. So I say I love you to the God. Say I love you to the universe. Say I love you to the 5 elements, which is giving air, and which is bearing your weight every day, the earth, and which is giving nice water, nice fire, and everything, right? And say I love you to your house that is giving shelter to you, and say I love you to your parents who have given you a body, and say I love you to your family members that's supporting you, taking care of you, showing love every day, and say I love you to every being, right? To the plants, to the animals, everything. So feel it from your heart and express saying I love you to it. So saying in that way, there will be a great transformation within you. So everything turns up to the love vibration, and nobody will hate you, nobody will scold you. And those people who are caring and loving, those people, those kind of energies will come together to you. And whoever is hating you or whoever is showing jealous, they'll go away from you. So lot benefits, and there will be a great transformation, and all these junk things will go away from us, right? So this is way how we can create our own reality by having great thoughts and having great gestures like showing gratitude, asking forgiving, saying I'm sorry. The ego is gone, right? That is the main thing, right? So the ego is gone. And saying I love you is like seeing God in every being. So the oneness gets more activated, and all these gives like the higher frequencies that you can transform to a lot, and the soul consciousness level that it increases like anything. And this is the perfect healing to the soul, right? These 4 steps. And that's about the Ho'oponopono method or practicing masters. These are the 4 important steps. And thank you so much for listening to me so patiently.